For one thrilling ride when he jumps into the high energy of Footloose or I'm All Right. But from his earliest days with Loggins and Messina, this charismatic musician has not shied away from revealing matters of the heart through his music. And never before has his heart beat so openly as on the new album, Leap of Faith. And Kenny will perform from this most intimate collection of songs, which he says are about pain, priorities, love, and courage. First, though, we have a chance to chat a bit. Nice to have you back.
It's good to be back.
This is a collection of, of real soul-searching and kind of an outpouring of emotions. I remember the last time you were here on the show, we talked about it was a time that you were having a tough time with the marriage with Eva, and you were concerned that it wasn't going to last, and you did divorce. If it's not too personal, it's just because of the virtue, the nature of the songs. What happened?
Well, all kinds of things happen, you know. We immersed ourselves in the work of the marriage for that period of time since I last saw you. And then one day, and it literally comes in one day, and one day you just go, we've done what we can. And we both realized it at the same time, that we'd gone as far as we could.
It's always tough, though, when you have children. We have children. You have 3, the same ages as mine.
Well, you know, like I mentioned in the song, Real Thing, that's on the record, that at a certain point you have to realize that what you're doing is actually, in separating, it is in the best interest of the children. A lot of people think that if they stay together, they're staying together for the marriage, which I think is not necessarily, or stay together for the children, rather, is not necessarily true, because if there's no love there, and if you've gone as far as you can with that relationship, what you're teaching the children is more detrimental than staying together. You're teaching them that there's no such thing as love, that relationship is jail, and they will become destined to have this. We're the models for their relationships. And
just because you leave doesn't mean that you're not going to be there for them. I mean, there are a couple of heartbreaker songs, really, on this album. I'm thinking now of Cody's song, your son being Cody, where you say, I'll always be there for you, unconditionally.
Unconditionally.
Yeah.
And I will be. When I say I'll always be there, I'm referring not only physically, which I am physically, even when I'm gone, I'm still there for him, but emotionally, I'll always be there for him and all the children.
This is also, I see it as kind of a return for you to how you started writing music, which is this saying something, moving people, giving your feelings and a message.
It's essential for me that I touch more deeply into who I am, because I found in my career, every time I really hit it on with what I'm feeling and what's happening in my life, like This Is It or Celebrate Me Home or Danny's Song, songs that really matter to me matter the most to the people that like my music. And those are the ones that end up being, you know, sort of theme songs for me, or songs that last.
You think you got away from that with, I mean, obviously there's the successes of Footloose or the movie for Top Gun.
Well, when you're writing for other people's emotions, when you're writing for movies, you're not really writing your own stuff. You're filling in a space for a visual in a movie. And it can't be as impacting.
We should end the story, though, of all the soul-searching on an up note. You have since fallen in love. Is it safe for me to say that?
Yes, it is safe.
Met someone and fallen in love.
Thank God. Yeah, and I think that part of the process of writing the album and making the album, and also moving through the process of separation, divorce, and then falling in love again and healing, that whole circle is completed in my life and also on the album. So it becomes an album of hope as well.
Yeah, it's an album that makes you think. You've also, of course, done so much work on ecology, and we're going to take a break for a minute. You're going to come back and you're going to sing a song for us. I think you first sang this on Earth Day last year. It's called Conviction of the Heart, and we'll be back in just a moment with that. The heart.
Where are the dreams that we once had? This is the time to bring them back. What were the promises? Caught on the tips of our tongues. Do we forget or forgive? There's a whole other life waiting to be lived, when one day we're brave enough to talk with conviction of the heart. many years of taking now. Isn't it time to stop somehow? Air that's too angry to breathe, water our children can't drink. You've heard it hundreds of times. You say you're aware, believe and you can. But do you care? Where's your conviction of the heart?